It's a murder that's gone unsolved for more than 36 years. Christine Gallegos was found shot and stabbed to death in a Salt Lake City alleyway. At the time, two other young women were murdered in a similar fashion.
One of those cases was solved, but not Gallegos or Carla Maxwell. But that could soon change. For every crime, there's a story and the truth matters. Here's ABC4 Senior Crime and Punishment correspondent Marcos Ortiz live in studio with tonight's Justice Files.
Thanks, Glenn. Now, the Justice Files has come across new information about the murder of Christine Gallegos in 1985. Now, those were documents that were in the hands of prosecutors back then and point to her alleged killer.
Why is it 35 years later, we're still looking at this? We're still waiting. Why?
In 1985, Christine Gallegos is murdered in Salt Lake City. She's found dead in an alleyway near 1300 South and West Temple. She's shot and stabbed to death. Her case remains unsolved.
It was my daughter. They had no right.
About the same time period, two other women, Lisa Strong and Carla Maxwell, are also found murdered. They too were shot to death. 10 years later, Forrest Whittle is found guilty of shooting Lisa Strong near her home in Salt Lake City.
The pawn slip showed an RG-38 Special, and it was described as being chrome with a black handle. Well, the ballistics for that type of gun never matched, and the police knew that.
But there was enough other evidence from eyewitnesses to help convict Whittle of the Strong murder. But he still maintains his innocence.
I've never hurt anybody. I've never killed anybody. That's not what I'm about. I don't believe in violence like that. I made a mistake when I was a kid, and I'm paying for my time.
But police and prosecutors have no evidence linking Whittle to the murders of Gallegos and Maxwell. Over the past 3 years, Jason Jensen investigates the murders. It's his belief that Whittle isn't telling the truth. Through forensic testing, he learns this gun, a 1979 Ruger 357, fires 38 rounds, similar to the same type of bullets found at the murder scene of the three women. And he also finds an eyewitness who's told to get rid of the gun.
He said Forrest Whittle came to us and said, "Hey, I just killed some downtown with this gun, and I need to get rid of it."
Strong is the last of the three women murdered, and the guns cut up and thrown into the Jordan River. In 1985, Greg Chase is part of the Salt Lake City's newly formed Unsolved Homicide Task Force. He gathers evidence that allegedly links Whittle to the Gallegos murder.
We got photos of the knife blade that was broken off. Yes. Right at the handle. Right from the handle, the blade itself is broken off.
And there's also a confession from the alleged killer. We'll have that part of the story Wednesday as we continue this unsolved murder. For the Justice Files, Marcos Ortiz, ABC4 News.